What's good, guys? It's Scott, your boxing mind. Finished work, put in the grind. Now I'm away to the gym, my new gym. It's old school, you know, old school raw gym down in the alleyway, you know. The gym is good, you know, it makes you want to train. It's raw, it's old school, it's not super fancy, not super clean, but it's got all the good equipment, good vibes to train, you know. So we're going to go and get it. Every day you got to get some kind of training in, some kind of workout to push your body and your mind, to tell yourself that you want more.
Thankful for the struggles, got that armor real. No, it wasn't only me that made me hard to kill. Relationships changing, got an awkward feel. But your strength came in my weakness with that cough reveal. Them late nights I was lonely and full of pain. They say it's pouring when it rains, I'm feeling strange. I'm dropping 60 but still don't feel like I'm Dame. The devil in my lane, he want the leader of the game. Drop down on my knees, put humility in my posture. A Bible and a vibe, stability in my locker. Playing loyal but really your weakest partners. This ain't just no I'ma spit up to build a saga. Been worried about my mama, was never on welfare. But it ain't a soul on the globe that's above a health scare. Father God, I ask for grace. If 2 or 3 is in a space, in any given place you should be felt there. I be feeling judged. Anytime I have a good time, I feel a nudge. Like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge.
Right, guys, mark my words. I am on a mission to become the biggest, leanest, meanest, strongest fighting machine that I've ever been in my life. You know, I'm 32 years young, and there's no limits. Okay, I've got no limits anymore. I'm not competing to fit in a weight class. You know, I'm not. No one has control over my destiny. No one is responsible but me. No one can tell me what weight to be or how much to work to put in or what to eat. Only I can tell myself what to eat, how hard to train, how much to train. You know, how big I'm going to get, how lean I'm going to get. Right, and I'm taking full responsibility to make sure that at this point in my life, 32 years young, I'm going to become the biggest, the most muscliest, leanest, strongest fighting machine that I've ever been. But I'm not trying to compete with society or compete with others, okay? I'm not trying to fit into no boxing league or anything like that. I'm not trying to compete in no tournaments. I'm not doing this for approval. I'm not doing this to please the fans or to please the audience or to please the judges or to please anyone else but to myself. The only reason I'm doing it is to prove to myself, to be content with myself, to feel good in myself, to be proud in myself, knowing that I've just surpassed all my limits in my life. I've never been as big and jacked as I'm going to get. I've never been, okay, I've maybe been fitter and been able to box a lot better, sharper and whatever, but because I'm so big and strong, and I'm not caring about weight classes and I'm not putting limits on myself, I will be as mean and tough I've ever been in my life. All my experience, all my learning, everything. Taking full responsibility for the results and removing limits, no limits, you know. I'm going to lift heavier than I've lifted before. I'm going to train sometimes twice a day. I'm going to train with the best methods that I've learned in my life, the best ways. I'm going to eat the best I've ever ate. I'll also make videos on the food prep for getting jacked and eating. That's coming soon. I'm going to make sure I get my 8 hours sleep. I'm not wasting time in my life with people that I don't need to be wasting time around. Unproductive. Like, I'd rather just go to my bed early and get that sleep and that recovery from the most intense workouts I've ever done. Putting the weights down to levels on each machine that I've never lifted in my life before. Okay? All this is coming. It's all coming. Mark my words. Putting this out to the universe. My circle's small. My focus is tight. I'm feeling good. Life's good. My inner peace is good. I don't have any bad influences or bad people dragging me down. I don't let my energy so strong. My aura is so strong. My wisdom about me is so powerful that None of their games, none of their manipulations, none of their tricks, nothing is going to have any effect on me. It's me versus me, and I'm so 100% determined and responsible, and you will see it for yourself on this channel if you keep watching what's coming. And I will share some good tips, because I'm going to make some good videos, because on my journey of becoming the leanest, meanest killing machine ever, I'll teach you some of my methods. I'll teach you some of my eating and training and all this kind of shit. I'm going to put it out 100% raw, uncut, straight out, you know, raw and uncut and unfiltered, like giving you my secrets, you know. There's no secrets anymore. I'll put it all out on this channel. I don't have secrets, but if there's anything that I do for competitive advantages that I don't tell you, I'll tell you how I train and how I eat and all the kind of shit, you know, how I prep and how I get the best quality food for the minimal amount of money and all that kind of shit. I'll give it all to you coming now. So stay tuned, guys. Sky is the limit. I know what you're thinking. My hair looks a bit weird. Have you ever seen someone's skull before? You know? But say hello. Have a look at my skull. Yeah. So I had an accident there. Blood was pouring out. Too gruesome, too vicious to put on YouTube. Because the last time I posted a wound on YouTube, they were saying, oh, it's content that only certain people, you gotta be over 18 and all that. So I don't want to look like a serial killer or nothing. So I'm trying to tone the content down. I'm not showing you some of the behind the scenes struggles and little adversities that I go through day to day trying to get this grind, you know. That was where the stone took a chunk out my leg. It's all swollen, you know. But like I say, when you're on the grind and you're really pushing, you push through obstacles and you get hit by obstacles, but nothing stops you.